One.
What are you gonna say? You ready? You ready?
All right, you ready?
You ready?
You ready? Let's go!
I can't believe.
Come on!
Stop! I can't believe the viewers like "Let's Go."
I mean, how could you not like "Let's Go"?
It's so annoying.
Huh? I mean, I guess how you get invigorated. You know, you wake up on the side of the bed, and you're like, man, you know, it's gonna be a long day, and you're just like, forget about it. Let's go! And then you just, you know, it's kind of like everything wrapped up in one blanket. You get coffee, you get everything. It's just, let's go!
Okay.
I like it. It gets me going.
All right.
I mean, to each his own, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Let's go! All right, so hello, good afternoon and evening. It is August the 6th, and we have migrated outside of our abode, and we are here at the tennis courts that we play at daily. We normally don't come here, and it may be tough to do this here today because the wind is coming out of the south, blowing to our north, and we may be muzzled. So I'll have to remind her to talk off. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. She's been slow today, so I'm trying to get her going. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
You didn't look ready on the tennis court today.
What are you talking about?
You got smoked.
No, I didn't.
Oh, she got smoked. We were playing King of the Hill.
Come on,
she
are
got,
you serious?
I had like 4 years of rain. I reigned the court for 4 years. Is how we play.
And I did too. 3 and then again and then
Yeah,
again.
but who had the most rain?
I did adding it together.
No. So in other words, she's been saying Sharapova and all this stuff.
He's Sharapova. I'm Serena.
Today got me
Simple.
to 5-3. I got to 5-3 today. She was up 5-2, but now it's 5-3.
That doesn't count. That's not a set.
It does count.
That does not count.
What are you talking about? It doesn't count.
Stop being a wuss, really?
I destroyed you.
We were playing points.
Like 17
Points
aces.
with Dave, number 1. Number 2, that's not... Come on, are you kidding me?
No.
That was a little game. And I was on this side a lot more than you were on this side.
Because I was the king, and this is where the king's at.
Come on, really?
All right. Anyway, so we are really glad to hear that we have an answer to a question that we had last week, or not last week, but last night. We were wondering where the viewer The Look is from. We know where everybody else is from, but we never knew where The Look was from. Well, he's from, I think, Montenegro, right, but lives in Germany?
Yeah, he lives in Munich, Germany.
All right.
Or he, she, I'm not sure. He or she.
First of all, 2 of my favorite players of all time, Steffi Graf, Boris Becker. Let's go. Now. I wrote a list here. Check out the list of other personal favorite German tennis players. Becker, Graf, already mentioned. Lisicki. She always tells me shut up about Lisicki. I like Lisicki.
Yeah, she's good, but she's not going to win anything. She had her chance against Bartoli.
Watch out for Lisicki at the U.S. Open. Watch out. If she makes qualifying or if they don't give her a wild card or whatever, but if she squeaks into that draw at the U.S. Open, watch out for Lisicki. If she gets in the draw, if she makes it in the draw, she could be dynamite for anyone on any day. The only problem is, can she make the draw? We'll see. Don't forget about Zverev, the 2, Misha, and Alexander, i.e. Sasha, German. Kerber.
Yes.
Kerber. Kohlschreiber, beautiful one-hander. Sklau. Petkovic.
Yeah, you dance just like she does. No rhythm.
I never said I had rhythm, but at least she's like, she's like Djokovic.
They both dance alike.
She's like Djokovic running down the street in Speedos. She's just having fun. She's being free. I like Petkovic. Let's go. Michael Steek.
I remember him.
Michael Steek.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Haas. Gave Federer some problems early.
Yeah.
Did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Let's go, Haas. I used to play a video game with you against you. It was like, we don't play many video games, but we had this one tennis game where we both learned how to play it. And there was like Tim Henman and Tommy Haas were like the best 2 people in the game. I think Roddick was in there. I think James Blake was in there. I forget what it was, but we would always face off one another, and I would play with like Hinman, and you would play with Haas.
I don't remember that.
In Montgomery.
Yeah, I remember us playing a game, but I don't know why I would pick Henman. I doubt
I did.
Oh, I was.
I played with
I
Hinman.
wouldn't pick Henman.
No, you played with like a Haas or Blake all the time.
Okay.
It was like, I forget what the name was. It was a good game. The Jamaican player, well, Jamaican/German Dustin Brown, really fun to watch. I like, and I'm not saying he's great, but he's fun to watch. Yeah. German. Girl playing now. I think it's Tatiana Maria, the female tennis player, Tatiana Maria. She's German.
There's another one I can't remember. Steffi Graf used to beat her a lot in the finals. She was Gigi Fernandez doubles partner. She was, I think, German too. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't recall, but man, Germany does big things in the tennis world.
I'm not sure.
Germany does big things. Big things.
They do.
So we know where the look is. So watch out, because Germany's doing big things. Watch out for the Romanians, because the Romanians are doing big things too. You gotta watch out for those, and watch out for Belarus. We've got Sabalenka, Azarenka, and I think there's one more girl from Belarus. Where's Dimitrov from? Hungary? Where is he? Hungarian? Or is he from Belarus?
No, he's not Hungarian. I think he's Belarus. I think he's from Belarus. Yes.
Doing big things there too. So anyway, meanwhile, we're talking about Germany and Romania and Belarus and all these countries doing big things, and they're such small countries in this game. Back here in the US of A, our news today was Bouchard and Sloane Stephens are playing doubles together.
The two Instagram queens, social media queens they won their first round. The two social media queens are playing. Well, did you hear Anderson and Djokovic are playing?
Did you just hear those crickets in the background? Or locusts, whatever they are, when I just mentioned the subject? You hear them? Hey, man, we've got Zverev, Kerber, Kohlschreiber, Pekovic, Steek, Haas, Becker, Lazicki. Let's go! And then all of a sudden we got Sloane Stephens and Kerber. I mean, Sloane Stephens, sorry, no disrespect to that one. Sloane Stephens and Bouchard playing doubles together.
Yeah, I don't think they like it.
That's the news for today. Sloane Stephens and Bouchard are playing doubles together, mainly for some
more Instagram
pictures. So big things for Germany and Romania, respectively. All fun and games talking about Sloane Stephens and Bouchard, but who really cares?
No one.
I'd rather see Maddox Sands and Safarova play.
Yeah, they're great doubles players.
Just saying. All right, so anyway, and it's not just the small countries like Germany and Romania and Belarus and Latvia and Croatia and on and on and on that are producing quality tennis players. There's quite a lot of countries everywhere, but back here on the plains, and I'm using the plains as a word for where we live. Here's my team that I'm dealing with, and I'm gonna say let's go, but with their name following it, and to see if it really even gives it any more emphasis. All right, you ready? We're gonna try this. Emphasis with let's go, and does it make this player any better? Ready? Here we go. Let's go, Sock! Let's go, Jack Sock!
I think they got louder.
Come on, Tiafo! Let's go! No disrespect to Tiafo. I like his story. I've said this before, but let's go, Tiafo! Beat Federer!
Yeah, I even heard a fly come by me.
Let's go, Donaldson! Let's go, Donaldson! Let's go! Come on, Donaldson! You can beat Nadal today. And it's 7 more people. Let's go, Kudla! Let's go! Let's go, Isner! Let's go! Am I making my... Okay, here's my last one. Drum roll for this one. Bum, 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 bum. Shh. Let's go, Fritz! Let's go, Fritz! Come on! I mean, look, all jokes aside, Having played the game, been around it, born into it, my father did it. He's 80. His grandfather played it. Hers played it. Look, after all these years of tennis, I deserve to gripe about where the U.S. players are in terms of the rest of the world at this point in men's tennis. I deserve the right? Don't I deserve to be a fan?
Even the names are kind of boring.
Don't I deserve to be a fan?
Even the names are so ordinary. It's like,
Checking the camera. Checking the camera. I deserve to be a fan. Deserve to be a fan. All right, so we are going to jump right into viewer comments. The wind's picking up quite substantially, so I hope you can still hear us. We're going to jump right into viewer comments, try to get through this in one show today. Just a reminder how we get these comments. These comments are generated from the previous show, which was yesterday, and sometimes it's every 2 days. We're trying to stay consistent and make it 2 day max. But these came from yesterday, and Carla's going to jump in right now and start with the first comment, who came from The Look. Again, we made reference to this and was the whole part of my introduction because now we know where The Look is from. And I was able to use The Look's place of residence to pick on our US of A tennis players, and all good fun. So she's going to read the comment.
Hello there. Thank you again for reading my question first.
That wins fierce.
You're very nice people, and it's not easy for you to match everything. Life, kids, tennis, and other staff. How much time you on? 24/7? Plus you have the right energy. For me, I live in Munich, Germany, but I was born in Montenegro, just like Novak's family. And yes, I do agree with Carla that everyone can win the US Open. Still, Novak with Nadal de Potro is the favorite, but let's see what happens.
Love the comment. Thank you for letting us know where you are from. Now we have more of the globe covered. Germany, okay? Russia, United Kingdom, Philippines, Turkey, Morocco. There's so many more.
Serbia.
Canada, Serbia,
UK.
United Kingdom, Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago. Is that right? Trinidad and Tobago, I pronounced that right?
Yeah.
And I know I'm missing people, and I'm very sorry for that. My apologies. I know I'm thinking of Australia. So, thank you very much for the comment. Thanks for letting us know where you are, and I completely agree with the comment.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. We've been waiting for that, and that was very informative. And it's nice to know that the Germans are still representing the tennis world by putting out a lot of players quite often.
They do put some strong players.
They put out some players in Germany.
Yeah.
All right, second comment, AJ Malfoy. Carla's going to read this one quickly. Again, we are right. If I could turn the camera around and you look that way, you would see the beach. And I did not expect the wind to pick up this way. So we may rush this one and get it done within one show. AJ Malfoy comes in with the second comment.
Just wondering if Nadal had beaten Anderson in the final, if you would have been calling lucky as well. Djokovic had a tougher draw than Nadal, whose toughest competition was Delpo, whereas Novak had to face the home crowd with Edmund on CC and Nishikori, who's no pushover. There was certainly no luck involved here, and my disappointment at the final should be blamed on Federer, who bottled from 2 sets up, which should have had a setup on Djokovic-Federer final. Even though you said you didn't word it properly, it's frustrating that Novak's hard work after 2 years of poor results is labeled as luck, when after Queens, no one expected him to even sniff the trophy. So as Djokovic's fan, I'm very proud of him, and of course, I hope he wins the U.S. Open. Let's go. I really hate saying this.
You know that's up for comment of the day. You know that is up for comment of the day. You know it.
Well,
it has to be.
I don't want to go back and forth with the Djokovic thing.
No, wait, time out.
It's a great comment.
Whoa.
Can I speak? It's a great comment. Great comment, AJ Malfoy. Great comment. I'm not taking away anything from Djokovic at all. Yes, he did win he did win Wimbledon. Rafa did have a tough match with Delpo, which I think went to 5 sets, correct? Why are you quiet? What, you don't like what I'm saying?
Nope.
That's your problem. Nishikori is not the greatest player. I mean, yeah, he's not a pushover, but
I agree with that.
But Djokovic has dominated him many times, just like as other players.
But he's not a pushover.
He's not a pushover, and he was coming back from injury himself, so it was not a strong Nishikori.
Like 5 injuries.
Yeah, especially on grass. So that's not really that comment. I don't know.
Okay, whoa.
Edmund Edmund is like, we were watching.
He's rusty. He's young.
Edmund is right. And Murray beat him.
Rusty, he's young.
Murray beat him at Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, and you said something to me. They kind of have the same style of play.
Well, okay. Look, my absolute standing O for this comment is it has nothing to do with all the other aspects except of one fact. Federer squandered a 2-set lead and a match point against Kevin Anderson.
Yes, he did. So that is Federer's fault. Anderson's fault for going 5 sets with Isner because, I mean, that messed up the whole final.
But let's look at it. And I'm not getting back.
No, and if Nadal would have made it to the final, would I have said he's lucky? Probably not because I'm a Nadal fan and I'm being honest. So there you go.
Great comment. Look, the reality is the whole texture of the tournament would have changed less that 2-set to none debacle and a match point up against Anderson. And again, that's spilt milk, and we've talked about this at will for a long time. But he's right here.
Yeah, he's
right here. That's hardcore facts, and that's truthful. Unfortunately, the cookie crumbled in the wrong direction for Federer that day, and it didn't work out. And we have what we have. But I like the comment a lot.
I do. And then Rajesh replied to it, and he said, yes, and Wimbledon always treated Novak badly. Tough draws, always on the courts. Still, he cleared all the odds and came out as a winner. Tight slap on Wimbledon pro-Fed organizers.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he deserved it. He got 13 slams. I don't want to go back and forth about this. He won it fair and square. New Grand Slam coming up, and we'll see.
We'll see. I can't wait for it. Let's go. Wyndham Chia.
And thanks for the video.
He sent a video. I think it was Djokovic related, right?
Yes. Yeah, why he's underappreciated.
Yeah. Great video. You can check out the video that Rajesh sent. If you look at the previous day's shows, I think it was part 1, part 2. Anyway, check out the video or comments from yesterday. You can click on it and watch it. Thanks, Rajesh, for that. All right, so Wyndham Chia comes in next and comes out with Carla's next to be read comment.
I do think Shapo is a little too erratic, but I cannot forget how he hung in there against Rafa in Toronto in 2017. I am not writing him off yet. A lot could change as he matures. And then he says Cilic over Nadal as favorite. And then he says, nah. So I think he's kidding about that. He's right about Shapo. I mean, Shapovalov. I mean, he's still immature. He still has a lot of growing up to do. I mean, it was impressive him beating Nadal. I mean, he will be number 1 one day. I think it's just going to take a little bit of time. He sometimes fool around. He does the wrong shots. He's fooling around. He doesn't take it serious. I don't know. I'm dying to see what he does today against Chardy at Toronto.
If they play, I think
they played 3 times. 3 times this year.
I think it's in rain delay currently.
They're playing matches right now.
I wonder what their head-to-head is. Chardy and don't look at them.
I can't look, but I know.
Yeah, there's no internet service out where we are.
Shapovalov beat him the last time they played.
All right, good for him. First of all, I have never even written Shapovalov on my page, so therefore I do not have to even think about writing him off because I never wrote him on. Very erratic. I've grown up with a one-handed backhand. My father did it. His father did. Her father hits a one-handed backhand, and all 5 of my kids hit a one-handed backhand, and we work on it daily. You cannot have a consistent game on that left wing by flopping wide open, hitting the ball, setting up for it, hitting the ball, and instead of driving through the ball, I'm not saying you don't follow through to give it some type of spin and break the wrist a little bit, but he tends to hit it and flops open.
You know what I think it is?
He flops open.
He's pretty strong.
Instead of hitting through it, he flops open.
Well, Justin, I think he kind of makes
inconsistent.
He makes up for it because he really doesn't put that much effort into his stroke. Some people have to really muscle the ball to hit hard.
So can I finish? Because you're making excuse for your lover boy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, so let me finish. She's got this crush like dog apple.
He's 19 years old.
Doesn't matter.
Are you serious?
Look, he's too erratic off the left-hand wing. It's picked on, it's exploited, or left hand, he's left-handed, but so it would be on his right side, but he flops it. And people know this. This is not something new. It's just not. And unless that's corrected consistently, in my opinion, it's always going to be some hot shot ride into the 3rd, 4th round. Everybody's going to talk about it. He's going to have this pizzazz and new fireworks, and let's light this firework because it flashes all this flashy stuff. Who needs it? I want a consistent guy that's going to get into the trenches, creep in through the trenches, be stealthy, come in, execute his mission, and get it done. I see Shapovalov flaking around like a flake all the time.
So you don't think Federer has some flashiness to his game?
Yes. Well, not like that. I mean, this kid doesn't even deserve to have... Well, no, wait a minute. I don't say flat. I think what Federer does is so brilliant at times that it looks like something we think is flashy, but really it's just his greatness.
So Nadal's not flashy?
I think he's a...
Djokovic is not flashy in the way he runs and slides and hits the shots?
I think they're grinders versus flash... I don't know.
Zverev is not flashy?
Anyway, we can go on...
Even Becker was flashy. Agassi was flashy.
Nadal, he mentioned...
He just doesn't like him.
He mentioned Nadal and Shapovalov playing in 2017. Again, great for him, but nonetheless, it's just one match. Okay? Third and lastly, Cilic, as my favorite, is one of the favorites to win the U.S. Open outright, would be 2 in line behind Djokovic. Djokovic 1, 2 would be Cilic. With that said, we would have one... Cilic is from Croatia?
Yes.
And Djokovic, Serbia.
Yeah.
I mean, we keep pumping these beasts. I mean,
and they get along great, too.
Let's go!
I mean, Cilic's had his chances. He had his chance last year with Federer at Wimbledon, but I guess his emotions got the better of him, and he had another chance. Where? The Australian? No.
He lost the final at Wimbledon, didn't he?
He lost final last year. I'm talking about this year. Didn't he lose another final?
Cilic? Yeah, didn't he lose the U.S. Open final?
No, that was Anderson Nadal.
Oh, yeah. He did lose another final, though. He did. I was Australian, I think.
I can't remember to who, but he did lose another final.
All right,
so he could have had more slams than what he has.
Could.
Which is what, 1?
Yeah, and I think Cilic had a little injury problem early on, too. Rajesh comes in right after that with 2 comments. Carlo's going to read them. Again, we're getting short on time and trying to beat this strong win.
He said, he says, congratulations for doing the show indoors with a beautiful background with the tennis rackets and nice atmosphere. Away from all those wind, lawnmowers, etc., etc. By the way,
we got wind.
By the way, what I meant is anyone can win is for the women's side. For men's side, Novak is my choice, and I'm confident he will win. And then he says, I like the fights you guys have regarding who has the best serve, who beats who, etc. Keep it going. I like the fighting spirit. And then he says, Novak's draw was tough. Kyle, Nishikori, etc. The only tough opponent from Nadal was Delpo, and for Roger, it was Kevin in the quarterfinals. So, obviously, guys, Novak definitely had a tough opponent. And if we're starting calling lucky, then Roger was lucky for many years to have a weak opponent in the finals.
Agreed. A lovely comment. We're not going to get back into that, but if you look at the previous show's comments, it all is. In other words, if you're seeing this for the first time and you haven't followed this for the past like 2 months, then go back and read the previous comments. But I agree with exactly what Rajesh says. 100%. I can't take anything away from it because he's correct. In my opinion, and we'll leave it at that.
I will respect your opinion.
I'm going to respect. I don't have to respect it. To me, it's factual.
It's not factual to me, but that's okay.
It's factual.
We can agree to disagree.
It's factual. I mean, you can't. Okay, it's factual. It's
so fact. You think Edmund Nishikori was tougher for Novak than playing Del Potro?
You're playing Edmund on center court with the whole crowd behind him, and if I remember correctly, it was a pretty good match, right?
No, he lost it in his head. It wasn't even a close match. It was not even a close match.
All right. I think it's factual.
All right. So anyway.
All right. So oh, sorry. I let my.
Kaya.
Okay. So next up comes Kia-sama or Kaya-sama, who hasn't said anything in a while. She's going to read the comment quickly, and then we're going to talk about that comment for a minute.
Well, you two should get a standing O for being the true MVP. Staying up late to finish a video for us. That's dedication right there.
Let's go.
We appreciate that. In the words of Justin, let's go.
Let's go.
Last time I'm going to use that because you've almost got me saying it out loud to my family and friends.
Come on, let's go.
Still enjoying your discussion, analysis, and eagerly looking forward to the Roger Cup videos. I doubt I'll be able to watch as many matches as I can this time, but we'll do best to keep up to date. So my query was actually in regard to something mentioned in the last video about Novak and fast, hard courts versus slow ones and his chances at the U.S. Open. I believe one of you mentioned that the Australian had fast courts, which is why he's so successful there. If that's the case, why hasn't he won Cincinnati yet? That's a fast court, isn't it? And my hope is that he will win the gosh darn tournament and finally complete something no other tennis players has done, which is to win all 1,000 master tournaments. Anyone's free to correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and the infamous blue court where usually went all psycho was in Madrid, wasn't it? That one they had experimented with the blue clay, and we all had to bleach out our eyes after watching it.
I think there was something wrong with like the speed of the clay too.
Thanks again for sharing your time. Keep it up. Even Nadal complained about that.
Yeah, I think
that was horrible. I agree with you.
But wasn't as well at the same tournament. And when she mentioned it, I recalled it. I recalled the tournament at the same time. Wasn't the Madrid tournament facility experimenting with the blue clay?
Yes.
As well as like supermodel type stacked ball girls. I think I remember this.
I wouldn't remember this because I'm not paying attention to it.
I think the ball girls were like some of Spain's top-notch models there, something like that. You'd have to go back and look, and I may be wrong there. I did not look it up. It just came up, but I think that the ball girls were quite decked out for that tournament.
Yeah, I think I heard them.
I think
I think I heard them complaining about their outfits were too short.
Yeah, I think Nadal and Djokovic were like, really? You know, not in a bad way, in a fun way, in a respectable way, but kind of in a comical way.
Glad glad they got rid of the blue clay, and glad that they don't have that, because you don't need distractions. I mean, come on, this is not Instagram, Facebook, or the other stuff. This is tennis, a real sport.
All right, so we are at 25 minutes in. Let's see if we can finish it in one. So, anyway, thank you for the comments. That wraps up comments. We had a big comment early on. Was that Malfoy from oh, no, not Malfoy, the look. The comment that I said was up in the running because of where he was from and so forth.
Yes.
So, for me, Kia Sama's comment is amazing, as they always are. But the look is going to get his first comment of the day because of the new addition to Germany to the group. I think everyone had great facts, but to have Germany in effect right here is awesome. Let's go. Come on. Comment of the day right there. Go Germany. Come on. Still wish I could get Goffin to win, even though I think he's Belgian, but I really wish Goffin would do something too. All right, so comment of the day there. So we're going to move forward into the end. Rogers Cup results today. Notables only. There's a lot of rain delays. Venus Williams beat Dolhide. No big deal to me. The two Americans, we know Venus Dolhide. We've talked about her being out of shape. No surprise for me, right?
Right, definitely not. She should have won the match, and she did. So
there you go. Pliskova defeated Siniakova, and that's Carolina Pliskova, the younger. They're twins, but the higher ranked of the two. We've talked about her a lot. She could do something at the U.S. Open. Right?
That's a better surface for her than Wimbledon, yes.
Kontaveit. We always talk about Kontaveit. Her and I and a lot of others that we know in the game when it comes hard court season. Watch out for Kontaveit on the hard courts. Don't watch out for Krunic, who we've talked about, who lost.
Yeah, she's not that good, apparently, in hard court.
But watch out for Kontaveit on the hard court to get to the fourth round, maybe. Don't be shocked if Kontaveit makes a quarter. Big news, by the way. Big news, by the way. We had Benoit Pierre, the racket smasher. He smashed 3 rackets on the court. Blam, blam. Just ugly display of sportsmanship. That took on Jared Donaldson, the U.S. player, who went off on the referee to his face and actually gave the most ridiculous display of sportsmanship I've ever seen in my life. McEnroe to the 12th power negative. So today we had the opportunity to watch. We didn't watch it, but Benoit Pierre, the racket smasher, blam, 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 wish he would have sent us those, took on Jared Donaldson when he fronted out the referee and actually looked like a little baby on the court. Did I watch the match? No, but the two Spaz boys matching off together today, Donaldson versus Pierre, got the most thumbs down moment of the day. Not saying the match wasn't any good. Not saying the match wasn't good. Okay? Or I think that's actually playing later, right?
No, Pierre he won and he faces Nadal in the next round.
All right. So anyway, I don't like racket smashing.
Well, he got fined for it, so
12,500 euros.
Yeah, not cheap. You know, before you continue, going back to, I'm just remembering, that's impressive. If Djokovic does win Cincinnati Open, wow. He's won all the master tournaments, 1,000. Impressive.
Yeah, someone brought that comment up.
That was Kaya.
If Kia indicated this is a good fact by her again, that if Djokovic wins Cincinnati, he's won every Masters 1,000.
That's incredible.
Awesome. All right, so thumbs down of the day have gone out 3 times. And 3 times in this show's history, we've had thumbs down days. The first one was when Pierre busted 3 rackets. Bam, bam, bam. The second one is when Tsitsipas smashed his hand on his face. The third one was today when Donaldson and Pierre matched up because we had a combo thumbs down day.
Yes.
2 thumbs downers matched up, double thumbs down. Let's go. So Fernando Verdasco wins today, right?
Yes, easily. It was not even a tough match.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He breezed through that.
So here's my question about Verdasco. I've always enjoyed Fernando Verdasco, but has anyone heard any further information on the gambling thing where there's supposed there was some match fixing and doubles concerning Verdasco?
No.
Don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Remember, that stuff takes time.
I gotta check the camera. We're running out of time. Oh yeah, like a minute and a half. All right, so the rest of the day is rain delayed, at least in the Rogers Cup. I think there might be some matches starting now.
There are matches playing, yes.
Stevens and Bouchard won their first doubles match. Don't plan on a U.S. Open win here. Photo shoots, yes. U.S. Open win, no. No. So that's going to wrap up today. We always want to be consistent. This is going to be a one-show day. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Now I'm rushing. But we want to stay consistent through these bigger tournaments. If we miss a day, don't shoot us. 5 kids are still at home. Let's go. So we're going to do dinner, cook, clean, wash clothes, and all that stuff. And we hope to be back here tomorrow, if not 2 days max. And maybe a little guitar afterwards. A little guitar lesson afterwards. So click a like below, subscribe below, share the video. That's my rhyme. And thank you so very much to all of you. And welcome, Germany. And as Carla always says,
Adios.
let's go!